Hey y'all, we are here another day in Rio and planning our journey to New York and trying to stay out of trouble. We have a lot of plans to fulfill, a lot of things to do in order to make this happen. Because remember, we are building a social circle from scratch in New York, from totally zero, and we will take you to the whole journey from planning to actually going there. We will have a quick stop in Miami. So if you are in Miami, you can reach out to us. We will heading towards in Miami end of the month. Stay there for a few days before we actually head to New York. So that's the basic plan. So reach out to us. Other than that,
well, how many social circles have you done before?
a lot.
A lot. Well, this is my second social circle, right? So I did one in Lisbon, but now going to New York City is like
It's like
the next level.
Yeah, next level. So I have done a lot of social circle in Switzerland, Germany. I've also done in Lisbon.
Yep.
Not too, kind of.
Yeah, it was all right.
Was all right.
You had some.
Then Las Vegas, Medellin, Colombia, Rio de Janeiro. Just different places. I mean, I probably forgot some.
Yeah, but
that's my passion.
Exactly. And the point is, you can do social circle anywhere so long as you do the work, right? And that's what we're doing here as we're prepping for New York City.
Yeah. Currently, I would say we are in phase one of our planning process, which means phase one is always the beginning stage. So we got, I would say, since you arrived in Rio last week, we started to plan, define the goals, going more deeper. But that's like the basic step. And during this week, what we will do now, we will go slowly into actually planning where we want to hang out in New York, where are the hotspots we want to go. So that's still coming. But at the first step, we are still going out there and working on our social skills so that when we get there, that we are capable of talking to people, especially my buddy here.
Julian's being nice about how he's saying this. So I do very well when I'm in closed spaces, networking events, places where I know people are warm. If I'm already speaking at that event, well, that's easy, right? But going out and approaching people randomly on the street, it still gets me. I still have that nervous flinch, like, is this person going to receive me or not? And I should say that this is really for everyone. Not just like for women. This is something that was like born into me when I was young. And so every new place I go, some people go to somewhere new and they think, okay, well, I'm never going to see these people again. And they just go hard. Every new place I go is like, I don't know the people, I don't know the customs, so I get in my head. So it's always important just to continuously work on this skill so that you can take it anywhere. So, I mean, a lot of people think social circle is about meeting women, which is true, but also it's like if you want to talk to someone who can offer you the next deal, right? Someone, an entrepreneur who seems really out of your space, but you do your social circle and they actually come into your network and now you have to approach and talk to them. What are you going to say? How are you going to do that? So
that's why it's so important to actually challenge yourself, going out there and meet random people in different environments. I mean, of course, on the street, if you meet somebody on the street, is one environment. The other environment could be you're just going into a pharmacy, or you are in a restaurant, you are in the gym, or at some point you are out at a bar, or you're going to some special event. So you really need to sharpen your skills, work on your social skills, learn how to communicate with people the right way, and also with women, of course. And then you can actually build your social circle in places that you prefer to build them, and then you have the right skills to do it, and you don't need to go there and learn it from scratch. So you are already coming with a lot of skills, and you know how to talk to people and then actually bring them on your side.
Yes. And so I think one of the things that's really important here that we're getting at is that we're not in New York City yet, but we're preparing for New York City. So in your city, you know, part of Social Circle is the stuff that you do before you even have that first event, before you start your planning. Like, we're not in New York City yet, so we're planning right now so that when we get there, we can hit the ground running. So Social Circle for New York City has already started, even though we're not there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, one important thing we already, what we have done already, we secured a very nice place in New York City, in top location, I would say.
Yep.
In very popular
in East
one.
Village. Yep.
East Village.
Yep.
So our intention is here clearly to be in the heart where things are happening, where we can actually meet the people we want to meet, because one of our vision and our goals is to meet people, first of all, to connect with other entrepreneurs, with high value men that just have things in their life. They are ambitious. They're actually cool, ambitious people, like we are. So we are looking for like-minded individuals, and also the type of girls, type of women we like. They are hanging out, I would say, in East Village.
Yeah, let's hope.
Let's hope. Yeah.
But yeah, if not, we'll calibrate. But okay, so let's take the people watching this through some of the planning stages. So we talked about, in theory, what we want to do. What are the practical steps that we need to do next, that we're going to be working on this week?
Yeah, this week will especially coming up, besides social skills and everything on this, we will focus on researching different hotspots where we actually want to go there and meet the people we want to connect with. So what we are going to do, we will look for certain bars, lounges. We're also looking for events that we can attend. We already secured one event, big one. New York Fashion Week will be mid of September, so we are going to attend this. We have already some events secured, tickets, so everything is already running the system. But these are then different hotspots. We will choose around maybe 3 to 5 hotspots where we just keep going there. We get to know the people, see if they are our vibe, and that's what we are going to do this week, to define these hotspots, and then research if these are spots that we want to go frequently.
Yep. And then one of the great things about Social Circle is that you can really run it remotely. So we can do this now from here, so it's very portable. This is like one of the things I really like about it. In our modern age, it's like built for the technology that we have. And then one of the other things we're doing, and maybe, you know, if you're watching this, you already have access to the events, right? So I think you just probably went on the internet, and you can always go on Google, Eventbrite, and of course ChatGPT. And then if you know someone in the city, which we know several people, this is the other way in, is we actually reached out to them and say, you know, what's going on? Do you know anything coming up? And so we actually had a few leads on that as well. Yeah,
even if you just know somebody, maybe they can give you an idea of something. And a big one, if we talk about technology, is of course Instagram. We have a certain method developed that we do research on Instagram. Actually, we use things like location tags. We see what people are tagged in which places, what kind of people hanging out, girls, guys, whatever, and kind of see, okay, who is going to these places and where are these places and how do we actually get there, and to see, okay, from what's happening online, what's happening on Instagram, there is a lot of information out there where you can just watch, hey, you look at the pictures and that's a cool place, I want to go and check it out. Then you see big influencers or maybe models or other cool guys are tagged in these places, and then we're thinking, well, that's a cool place, we put it on the list, that's a place we want to visit and check out if that's something we would like to go to and would like to frequent. And there you can do a lot of work up front, but you need to put in the work, of course.
You do need to put in the work. And I want to just say that this is different from just like when I used to travel, and I travel a lot as being a digital nomad. I would go to Eventbrite and I would just pick these different events, and so many of them were just duds, you know? So if you just go to Eventbrite or you go to Meetup can't really see who's going to these events. So with this method, we actually see via Instagram, we see pictures of people at the events, and you can look at that and you can judge for yourself. Are these the type of people I want to surround myself with? Otherwise, you're just kind of going in blind and you're at the mercy of the event organizers. You don't really know what it is. So nothing wrong with that if that's your thing, but that's not what we're trying to do with Social Circle. We're trying to optimize the creation of the networks of the type of people that we want to be with.
Yeah, exactly. And it's literally, we're going down a rabbit hole.
Yes.
It's called the Instagram rabbit hole. And usually what happens is when you really go down the research, there's a lot of different things are coming up that you haven't imagined. For example, you are looking for a specific place, and then suddenly you find a profile of a top influencer in the city, and then you see, oh, this influencer is tagged in 3, 4, 5 other cool places too. Or maybe you look on the stories and you see, hey, some event is coming up next week. And then suddenly you are on the event page or Instagram event page of some event or gala, charity, or whatever it is. Then you go just following the whole, and then a lot of, let's say, the whole world is basically open to you, like the whole city, because you go from one spot to the other, and then you go deeper,
yep.
And then you have suddenly, after 1 hour of research, you have a lot of touch points you can actually then follow, and things you can do. And that's very interesting, because all the time when I do it, I think, well, I always find something new what I didn't expect.
True. Okay, so let's pivot here and let's talk about challenges, okay?
Yeah.
The types of different challenges you might face and the stuff that we're facing, just so people understand, you know, what they may be up against and how to keep going. Okay, so I'll start.
Okay.
Yeah, so one of the things...
You can play a game.
We can play a game, a challenge game, right? And if you're watching this, you should put your challenges down in the comments as well, so we can find out what you're working on and the things you're dealing with. So I've been working with you for about 3 months. Overall, my bigger transformation has happened over 2 years. And, you know, the thing is, a lot of people meet me along the way and they say, oh, you've achieved so much. And that always feels good, but then you meet other people, and actually I'm dealing with this in my family, right? Where people challenge me and they say, you know, is this what do you agree with this, being around, like making a network of women and high value men that you want to be around? Like, this is maybe not something that people want to hear. And so they challenge you, they ask you if you agree with it, they try to put you on the spot to defend yourself. But since I've been doing this for long enough, I know that leadership doesn't defend itself. You know, and so, but yeah, I'll just finish this thought real quick. So leadership doesn't defend itself, so you don't have to defend yourself. But I will say that as you keep building your social circle, as you keep creating or going down this journey and creating something new for yourself and transforming yourself, there will always be people who will say, hey, wait a minute, you know, is this who you really are? And they will try to make you defend who you are because they liked who you were before, because it was easier for them. So maybe you can talk a little bit about that, maybe from your own experience or the experience of your clients and how you help them with that.
Yeah. It happens to everybody, because if you improve, if you are somebody that is on the journey to improve yourself, just people can follow you. Because they know you from 10 years ago, they know you when you went to high school, they know you from your job, so you always were in some kind of category for certain people. And usually what happens when you break out of the category, that's natural, people just want to bring you back. Because they are not used to, for you especially if you are in this journey of change, oh, he's suddenly that confident, he's suddenly around other people, so I don't know this guy, you know, what's happening with him? And then they just want to bring you basically back, so they know you like they know you before, so they are familiar with you. But as you are changing, and it's just natural that people will become skeptic.
Yes.
But then it really shows, and that's also from my personal journey, is that there are two kinds of people. People that kind of start to criticize you what you do, and other people, they find it very, very cool, hey, and support you.
Exactly.
And then it's at the end, it's a new decision. What's also in my case, okay, with what kind of people I want to stay in touch or not. I know it's difficult with family, because your family you cannot choose. You need to find a middle way. But if it's like other friends, and other friends start to hate you, give you criticism without no reason, then this is usually a good sign that you're doing something right.
It's true. I mean, it's hard sometimes to accept that, but it means that you're pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, exactly. And the goal of the social circle and being more social and actually following your dream, following goals, is that at some points there are just some people will fall back in the journey. Yes. And you will meet new people, and that's why you are doing all this, because you want to find your own tribe, people that are aligned with your goals, with your vision. And if people are not fine with that, it's totally fine. I mean, for me, it was fine when I started all this. I had a lot of friends falling off at some points, but at the same time, I was going out there, meeting a lot of new people all the time, guys, girls. And then I can actually choose with what kind of people I want to hang out with. And then it's up to me to make something happen and not relying on others. And I'm generally a person that I don't like negativity. So if somebody is very negative, I automatically just don't be in touch anymore.
Exactly.
And it kind of fizzles out. And I really then prefer to stay with people, hey, that support each other and just having a positive mindset.
For sure. And I think that, for me, it was a struggle for me because, I'm not I came from a space in my life. I grew up I just wanted to be liked, okay? So I took on political beliefs to be liked. I wore the clothes that other people wanted to be liked. And so, when you come from that space and then you start doing other things and people know that about you, they kind of try to use it against you. Oh, you're just in this because you want to be liked. When really they demanded that of you. They wanted you to be who you were for them. And I think that what I love about Social Circle is that, I'm not going to lie about it. I'm single right now, and eventually I would like to settle down. I have my own company, and there's a certain type of woman I want to settle down with, and I've done a lot of dating and things like that. And what I came to realize is that through Social Circle, I can find the people I want to date. And if that's not what you want to do, you can find the type of businesses you want to partner with, or if you want to date models, you can also do that. I think as men, it's up to us to decide the life that we want to live. It's not about what we tell you. It's not about what people on YouTube tell you. It's about what you want to do for yourself. And this is a system that can help you bring in the right people, assuming you do the work, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's the number one step, that you need to know your goals and where you want to go, and what kind of people do you want to meet, and how do you actually get to this goal. And without this, you are just fishing in the dark.
Yes. People would rather that you stayed at home and an algorithm through an app served you up hundreds of women who have no interest in you, and you're going to swipe them and treat them like a piece of meat rather than actually go out and make connections, right? And I think that is the great irony, that once you start doing this and you start connecting with real people and they see it, they're going to come and say, oh, you're shallow, even though they'd rather you use an app, which is the most shallow thing ever, right?
Exactly.
It's just hilarious.
Yeah, I remember also when I start, especially then going to places and talking to people cold, because usually in the past you're going out with friends and then you stay in your friends group. Maybe you met friends from high school, or you have colleagues from your job, and you go in a bar and you stay in your circle. But when I start doing this, and I remember one situation when I went out there maybe with a friend, and then I suddenly just started to approach people, and it felt so good because you get a lot of new perspectives, you get to know just new information, and with random people you never met before, and having the ability to connect with them and then actually make new friends, the feeling is just good.
It does feel good. It's it's a new type of flow. Like I can flow like writing content, doing business, but this is like a new type of flow. And when you really let go and you just start laughing and connecting with people, yeah, it's a great feeling. And I think it's a feeling that we all used to have as humans before, you know, before technology took over.
Yeah.
So one last thing, since we're also building a business here and I'm helping you with that, what did you work on today, business-wise?
Business-wise, today, I'm working on a new course on my program. So I'm really going deep down into my One Social Life system and explaining every step and how you can actually plan these steps by yourself, go through the steps, put in the work. And that's what I was starting to build the course today. So I did this a lot during the day.
What was that like? How was the recording? I was just like, just do it. Like it's funny because like I struggle like to go up and approach groups, and Julian's just like, go do it. Just go do it. And then like, I don't know if you struggled with this, but I was just like, just open it up, just start talking, you know? Yeah,
it's, it's something like everything else, you need to get used to it. So I was sitting down there with my notebook. I turn on the microphone, video and everything. And we did an outline before, then I kind of start recording and actually then explaining important things. And after that, I was thinking, wow, that's very, very valuable.
Yeah, right.
And it was fun. So that's like big thing, what I did today, working on my course, which hopefully will be available soon.
Yes. Well, I think what's great about this is like we didn't have a course when we started, but like over the last few months, you put a lot of materials together. I saw them today. I was like, damn, this stuff is fire. And then the course is going to be there. Yeah. And so
we have challenges. There will be a new course. We have also like a course we did last year together. Though.
Yeah, that course. That's the bonus.
We have also networking course. There is a lot of other trainings calls about different topics that I talk with different people. And what else? Things like webinars and this kind of
definitely. We have the Skool community. I think that though, like with this course and with the plan that you put together, I saw like and the other content materials, like there's the only way you could fail at this is if you don't do the work. Yeah. That's it. Everything
if you don't take action,
because like I did it without the course. Now we're gonna have the course. And the stuff I see that like you've just taken all your thoughts and put it out, like there's a lot of great frameworks and content, things like that. So basically working with you get the course, like I'm really excited about what we're building together here. And also like Social Circle, we're building Social Circle in New York City, and I'm out here in addition to working on my skills. Working on my Samba skills here in Rio.
Yeah, the Samba skills.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if we can resolve this problem.
No, probably not. Probably not.
But we are working on it. And I think the most important thing is to add here is that, I'm coaching this for some time now. And that's, again, we mentioned in our last video that's nobody really done this. Like I'm coaching it, but I'm really doing it in real time.
Yes, as far as I know, nobody's done this. We are capturing this in real time, so it cannot be said that it's bullshit. Like, this is something you're going to see our journey.
You can see our fails. Hopefully.
Yes, exactly. And like, I'm being real here. Like, family did challenge me today, like about like. You know, what is this thing you're doing? Yeah. But look, we're building a business in real time. We're running Social Circle in real time. We're scaling up the offering. We're trying to reach more men because at the end of the day, there is a male loneliness epidemic. It can be solved. It does require work, but I think a lot of men go out there, no trajectory. I mean, that's what I was doing. Just going out there, kind of talking to people. If I didn't talk to people, I judge myself. If I got rejected, I judge myself. And like, there's just not like a male like mentorship that would help me through it. And so we've had to learn on our own. Yeah,
we coach ambitious men to create and lead social circle, and we do it at the same time for ourselves.
Yes, exactly.
Because growing never stops.
Yes.
So I still have things to learn, but I really enjoy coaching others to take on the same journey and help them to improve and actually then achieve their dream social life, what they deserve.
Yep. Okay, so with that, any final thoughts? Give me one final thought that we can let them take away.
The final thoughts are simple. Tonight we are going out to a Samba Street party and putting this guy into very nice situations that he needs to handle.
Exactly.
Maybe we can, I get some behind the scenes shots, video I will see. So that's the plan for tonight. It's definitely on our story somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe the time you're watching it, there are other stories.
Yep.
But that's the plan for tonight. So we are going out. It's a Monday. We are still trying to stay out of trouble.
Yep.
But still being social, and that's the plan for tonight.
Exactly. So I think final lesson is here, if I just take it all together. If you think you don't have time to do social circle, if you think that you don't have time to do this, we're running a business, we're still working out, we are going to sleep at a reasonable time, waking up at a reasonable time.
Sleeping 8 hours. I sleep my 8 hours and 20 minutes. So
exactly. I sleep.
I
know what I do is I sleep I always wake up at 6 a.m. So then I'm always going to work and then I take a long nap in the afternoon.
Yeah, he's like napping, I don't know, crazy. I know,
right?
I nap 20 minutes, that's enough. But I sleep longer during the night, like 8 hours.
Yep. All right, and with that, we're going to see you in the next check-in.
Yeah, see you in the next one, and do we do this YouTube stuff? Subscribe.
Yeah, if you're watching,
subscribe, whatever.
We're on Instagram. Also download the guide that we have as well.
Yeah, right. See you soon.